Hey guys, welcome to Dad Vibes, where we do all things dad. Josh, say hi. Don't run away this time. Okay, so we're back at Josh's house. Look at the Kikuyu. Last week I would have put up a photo of how it was going after a week. We're at the 2-week period now, exactly. Probably same time and everything. It's actually just after 12 o'clock. So, and speaking to Josh about it for the last 10 minutes or so, and he's actually pretty happy with it. For me, I'm pretty happy with it as well. For how hard we mowed the absolute crap out of it, and then scarified it with the what's it called? The rake. Scarified it with the rake. We went pretty hard on it. So, and also the thickness of the sand we put down is pretty thick. So, just got a bystander coming through. Looks like an idiot with him. How you going? Anyway, how thick we went down with the sand. It's not surprising that we do have patches, you know, like that. Like even that over here was really thick and it's all coming back. But it is at the stage where it's in need of a mow. I reckon some parts of it are probably, about 100 mil. It's just in clumps to a degree. And one thing you'll notice is around the edges, it's right here. You'll notice all around the edges, it's probably growing a lot better. And the main reason that would be is because of the warmth you get from the sun and whatnot. Another passerby, how you going? Yeah, right. What happens with the edges is because you've got the concrete, sun hits the concrete, so it's pretty much warmer on those areas, so you get better growth. That's the main reason why all the edges have got grass on them. And yeah, so today what we'll do is, I did bring the drone, so I'll try and get that up, see if I can get some high shots. Should be pretty good around here. There's not many trees, so less birds. At home I gave it a crack and the birds started attacking my drone, so yeah. So Joshy will probably crack on with a mow. I'll get the drone up, get some shots I suppose. And he did get his sprinklers going again. Got a new one. How much that cost? How much that cost you to get the $5? Wasn't hard to fix, was it? It's working perfectly now, isn't it? Yeah, good old Lukey reckons I should put Joshy in the shot, so here he is. How'd you go with your sprinkler?
Yeah, good.
Is it tough?
No, we just unscrewed it, put the new one in, and...
What did you unscrew with your hands, or is it?
Oh, it's just with your hands, yeah.
Because you look like you were struggling the other day.
I was.
There you go, Lukey. There's a bit more of Joshy. Yeah, so... Get a crack on with the mow. Also, today I might get another video done with line trimmers and also blowers, because I've got Dewalt battery line trimmer and blower, whereas Joshy's got a petrol. What brand's the blower? Just a cheapy one, isn't it? McCulloch, I've never heard of it, so it must be a cheapy one. But then he's got a Stihl line trimmer, which is it's pretty new, isn't it? It's had it for like 6 months or something. Yeah. So he got that new. He's had a couple of problems with it. He's had to send it back to Stihl. And we won't be dishing them at all, but it just seems to bog down funny. But we'll compare the pair. I'll just probably be in another video, but see how we go. All right, let's get a crack on. So Joshy's given it a mow. How many slots high did you go? Not just high, did you go than that one? So he's only gone one notch higher. He first asked, should we go as low as we did the first time? I was like, no. We're just back to normal mowing, basically. Depending on how often he mows, the main reason we're giving it a hit now, it's not full, but we want it to spread. We want to stop that growth going upwards and start it spreading going sideways, just to fill in all those spots. We did get some sand off it. It's to be expected, you know. Here's a bit of a process of its recovery, but it's, you know, we're pretty happy with it. I think this front area is taking a bit longer to come back. Definitely looks like it's struggling more so, but it still has grass in there, because this side seems to be coming back a bit more than the other side. Get the sand in a bit better on this main part than the front bit. So I think of the first mow, we'll just leave it a little bit higher than usual, just because of the sand, and then over time, depending on how often Josh wants to mow, will determine, I suppose, how it wants to grow. Next thing is we just got to get the trimmer on it. Yeah, can face me. Get the line trimmer on there, do the sides, and then yeah, see what happens. Okay, so we got Stihl trimmer with a snipper and the Rando petrol blower, both petrol, Dewalt battery line trimmer, 54 volt brushless, got a part number on it. DCMA S5713 XC string trimmer. And again the blower, 54 volt Dewalt flex bolt, and model this one is DCMBA 572 XE. So it's the biggest blower they've got on the market, biggest batteries. I've got 2 of them. So I'm just going to give you a quick review. We'll get Joshy onto the Dewalt because he's used this one before. Then at the end, we'll ask him what he reckons of the 2, because he's going to have most knowledge, as he's always used petrol stuff, these 2 things, or these 2 items, and he hasn't used the battery stuff. So we'll get him on it and see how he goes.
I see you're trying hard to pretend, but this house is nowhere you could ever live.
About the electric Dewalt line trimmer, Joshy?
Well, it works heaps better than that. I've had a few issues.
What issues have you had with the Stihl?
It's just bogging down, so I don't know if it's a mixture issue or a me issue. Yeah.
Well, I've used it once. I used it last time when we did the reno, and I found the same thing. It just bogs down. It's been back a couple of times to the shop, but I would say that the Stihl is definitely lighter than the Dewalt.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit easier to use.
Yep.
But with the battery operation system, you just start it and away it goes.
Yeah.
There's no bugginess. And I've seen with yourself, you're used to using that where you flick the trigger, whereas the Dewalt has a switch for high-low.
Yeah.
So you put your hand on there straight away and away it goes.
Yeah.
Like there's no need to do anything else. So there are differences in using it. But in saying that, the The line trimmer, the Stihl one, is just a trimmer, whereas I can change mine out to have a chainsaw with extension pole on it. I can also put a hedge trimmer on it, so it's multiple for multi-use. That's the main reason why I got it, so I could change it for when I do get hedges eventually. But I think price-wise, I think this is like, it cost me about $450 or something. But then including the head and everything, then you've got to, you know, if you want to get another head, you got to buy that other stuff. But that's why, the main reason I got it. So, and there's no smell with that either. With the Stihl, you come out there like you've been using a chainsaw. Yeah. Very noisy too. Yeah. What do you think of the noise on the Dewalt?
Lot quieter than the 2-stroke one.
Yeah. I reckon the same thing with the mower. I think it's a lot quieter. Yeah. All you're hearing is the blade go. Yeah. Now we'll get onto the blowers and see what you think there, eh?
Yep.
Yep. My biggest question is, what's the power difference? What is he going to know us that there's a power difference? I reckon there's going to be a weight difference. The battery's a lot heavier because the battery itself is really heavy. Whereas there's no battery or anything on the petrol, it's just got fuel in it and away you go. Again, no smell, and you're not going to have any trouble starting it. It's just the battery and away you go. Like, there's not going to be any issues with it. So, yeah, give it a crack, Josh. What about blow-wise?
I think that could be the same.
You reckon?
Yeah, we can start her up.
Let's go cracking. Give me a go. I haven't used it yet. Okay, Josh said this. It's a pain in the ass to start. So there we go. Give it a couple of pumps. Put the choke on. Couple of pulls. Whoop. All right, Joshy, how did we find the blower?
Good. I like the electric blower better than the
petrol one. Yeah, I think it's just the way things are going these days.
Yeah.
Apart from cars are just, batteries are too big and too stupid to replace, expensive. I think this sort of stuff, battery-wise, is good. On the lawnmower side, I'm not convinced because it's just an on and away you go.
Yeah.
And the batteries that you would need to power a mower compared to, say, a blower, even though the blower's sucking a lot of the battery, you can only imagine how much battery that the mower's going to be using. You need a lot of batteries and a lot of them to be charged. And you think about your size yard, something all battery would probably work for you because it's only a small yard.
Yeah.
Whereas you've got something like, I know my yard's not massive at all, but it's still 160, 70 metres. Yeah. So it's still probably near double the size of what you got going. And I struggle with the blower running out of battery because I'm trying to get leaves off the bloody lawn because the cylinder mower doesn't like them. Yeah. But I do get through. So, you know, if anything, I probably just need that extra battery to keep me going. But, you know, easy to start, no smell. Weight and blow power is pretty on par. The trimmers, you know, same idea, and there's still, for some reason, we don't know why it bogs down when you're trying to use it, and it is different using the electric trimmer than it is using the petrol one because you're always triggering, trying to get it to go and trying to keep the revs up and whatnot. With the electric is just finger on the way it goes. Yeah. So, but in the end, you get the same result. So it's just what you prefer to do. That's all it's about. So anyway, on that note, we're pretty much done. I must say I like Josh's shirt. Nearly got his boob hanging out. Pretty nice. Ash, you're a lucky woman. Righto, sign off there. Catch you guys next time. Bye, bye, bye.